Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, your plant friend Abel. Today we are now on our third day of our 30-day vlog plan challenge, and I feel like I'm giving up. Anyway, today I will be discussing my beautiful Anthurium Bradycan extraslary. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, so correct me if I'm wrong, but regardless, I'm gonna be placing the name here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's start on how I got this plant. I bought this plant from Indonesia last month, and the name of the seller is Bogana Pot Plant. You can find him on Instagram, and actually they have tons of species for anthuriums and philodendrons. So if you are looking for anthurium and philodendron, this person is a go-to, but the catch is it's quite pricey. So for this plant here, I bought it for $50. But I found one seller from Indonesia that sells cheaper prices, and most importantly, shipping cost is cheap as well. So stay tuned because I will be revealing that at the end of this video. So let's talk about why it looks like this and why I'm placing it in perlite. So actually when it came, it has 5 leaves. Of course, when you're acclimating a plant coming from different places or coming international tendency, the plant will get stressed. So it left me with 3 leaves, and don't worry about this one. Don't worry about the discoloration. That means that this plant is still recovering from the trip. And actually I placed this one right away in the water, which you have to do that to rehydrate your plant. But then after an hour I place it right into the soil, and I wasn't thinking I don't have coco coir, only the pro mix. So I've used the pro mix, of course mixed with perlite, and I noticed a day the plants were drooping, so technically it's not really doing well in the pro mix. So I decided to leave it for a couple of days, and then after the 3rd day all the leaves were drooping and it's not really doing well. So I dig it out from the soil and check the roots, and boom, it's getting some root rot. So I don't have coco coir at this point. I don't have time to drive all the way to Dundas because of the busy schedule. So I decided to place this plant in, so you guys can tell, in the perlite. I'm using the glass IKEA one, and I just mix a little bit 15cc water for this one. You can also use 30 ml, so I'm only using 15cc for it. And actually I've seen a growth now compared to the pro mix soil that I've used first. So I guess I'm just gonna keep here for the meantime until it produces a lot of roots, and then I will be transitioning it into coco coir. So like I said, don't worry about the yellowish in here and some discoloration. That's because of the stress importing here to Canada. But you guys, this is a very beautiful plant, and I thought it's a really rare plant, but no, you can get this one anywhere in Indonesia, and some sellers here in Toronto now as well. And the one that I seen selling this plant is from You Grow Glencoe or Glencoco. I forgot the username. I will place her username here so you guys can check. She is from Markham, and she have a lot of rare plants that you are looking for, or if you have a rare wish list plants, then you can communicate with her, send her direct message, and she'll be able to help you out. But I haven't experienced buying from her because I don't know. I'm just spreading her words, and I read a lot of good feedback from her, especially how she acclimatized all the plants that she is importing here in Canada. So you guys, this is not in US, this is from Canada. And I just want to give you a closer look of this plant. The leaf is beautiful. This leaf is very thick, and You can name it as crippled, raffle, ripple, name everything you wanted because it's really beautiful, and this plant deserves any name that you want to name on it. This plant will cost you about $50 if you live in the US, but if you are here in Canada, it will double the price. So probably we're looking for $50 to $80, or maybe some sellers here in local area, they will give you $100. If you can't find the Anthurium luxuriant, this plant is a good replacement and a good addition for your collection. How I care for this plant, I can't give you a lot of information yet because it's been almost 2 months now, and like I said, it hasn't put anything yet. Like, I haven't seen a good result aside from bouncing back to life because I almost killed it because of the root rot. So what I normally do now that it is slowly coming back to life, I'm placing this one in my IKEA cabinet on top, and of course I'm using perlite mixed with a little bit of water. Like I said, like 15 cc, or you can do it 30 mils if you want. And also you can also put any cover in here, like a plastic one, just to give some good humidity for the roots, but I don't need it because it's inside of the IKEA anyway. And yeah, it's actually growing some roots in the bottom as well. You guys can tell it's not really droopy anymore, so the stem is sturdy. Before, after 2 days of placing in the soil, you guys, everything was like dead, like this, and I don't know how to revive it properly. I'm happy. What else I can say? So basically, like I said, I don't have a lot of information to you guys on how to take care of this plant. I'm just basing it on what I'm doing because it's hard to acclimate plants sometimes. Some plants that I imported here, they ended up dying, and some they are still struggling because of the trip, and at the same time the condition, and at the same time the way I look after them. So my tip for you guys, if you buy a plant from internationally, when it arrived, make sure to rehydrate your plants at least an hour or two. And if you are convinced or if you are contented, you can always transition it into something that has moist. The number one that I can recommend is sphagnum moss, which I didn't do because I don't have sphagnum moss that time and I wasn't thinking, so it's my mistake. The first thing you have to do, place it in the water for probably a couple of hours. Then if you are contented, then place it in the sphagnum moss and secure it in a place where the sun is not coming through. You have to make sure to place it like probably in a shaded area because you don't want your plant to scorch right away, right? Yeah, so I guess that's all I can offer at the moment. Like I said, I'm still in the process of reviving this plant. I'm really hoping that it will shoot a leaf soon because it's really beautiful. And this plant, according to my source, the plant height will get to 8 to 12 inches and it will spread about 12 to 24 inches. It's a beautiful plant if you happen to get or buy this plant. But like I said, if you are looking for this type of plant and you want to buy it from Indonesia, make sure to negotiate because this one is $50, and then the one seller that I just found out, they're only selling $45, and that plant seller is the aroid market. And you guys, this aroid market or this seller, they're selling a bunch of Anthurium as well and philodendron, and you can get it for a cheaper price, and of course the shipping also. And I think they're pretty new in the business. I mean, not in the business, but they're pretty new in importing plants internationally. So you guys, if you want to check that out, I'm gonna put the link below so you guys can see, or you guys can go ahead and explore and buy your plants. But if they don't have a stock, you can always message them and just wait, be patient, because patience is a virtue. I will be giving you an update afterwards. I'm hoping it will give me a lot of roots for the next month, and then I will do my repotting for this plant because I'm still in the process of completing my 30-day vlog plan challenge. So stay tuned for that, because I will be, talking a lot of my plants that are rare, and some of them are not rare anymore because it's very common here in Canada, especially in the United States. So I guess that's all from my Radican X Rosemary. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions on how to look after this plant, until then, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider to do so, and follow me on my Instagram, Abel's Plant, and I will see you soon on my next video. Bye!